Right. So, hypothesis testing of the population mean. Now, hypothesis testing of a population mean is different from the testing of a population proportion. So, these means that could have mean is a proportion. Okay? I would definitely, if the today test storage and potential growth would be mean a proportion. Okay? So, it's different from testing of a population proportion as seen in the last section. The key difference lies in the fact that we have to use the normal distribution to obtain the critical region and the critical values. Now, suppose a claim is made that a mean weight of a particular variety of potato after being specified growing time is 375 grams. A random sample of 100 of these potatoes has a mean weight of 368 grams and a standard deviation of 38 grams. Does the data from the sample provide sufficient evidence? So it's a hopeless example. These are the most common ones to get the jury on, right? So, does the data from the sample provide sufficient evidence to dispute the claim that the mean weight of all such potatoes is 375 grams? Okay? So the procedure we use to test this claim is as follows. So read the procedure carefully. So every here you state the null hypothesis. So hypothesis HO, the null hypothesis is the mean weight as explained, so U is equal to 375. Now, I need to mention in this when you call the symbol for you mean. So it's population mean and not population proportion. I guess when we the G-shot was P, the hypothesis was P was equal to 0.55. So it's a question as it's the mean, so therefore the mean is equal to 375. State the alternative hypothesis, the mean of the data is not 375. So obtain the test statistics. So shall I test what we're doing next time is the test statistics of the model. So the mean of the sample is x dash is 368. Complement part of the NF. So the test statistic T is the mean of the sample x dash converted to standard set units. So really to the left and all this what you're doing, can you go to run me back to G-shot, whereas the normal distribution curve going to mean the standard deviation and we convert it into a normal distribution. So right down the shot. Okay? So this assumes that the sample mean comes from the distribution of all sample means from sample of size 100. On the basis that the null hypothesis is correct, the distribution has a mean of 375 and a standard deviation, leave us at the formula. Standard deviation equals S over square root n, which in draw art is from square root k, expedition dig 3 punch art. Using S instead of rho as a standard deviation of the population is as the standard deviation of the population is not available. We call a standard deviation of a sample, but not of the whole population. You should root correct. So these using is S in an actual standard deviation sample. Now, so the test statistic is in T, in this case using T and it said more well than you said, so you said T is equal to the mean minus, or the mean of the sample minus the mean over the standard deviation. So these lesions, yeah, and you should the test statistic then minus 1.8421. Okay, now use the significant level to determine the critical region and the critical values. Now, a significant level of 5% means that the critical region is the 5% of the most unlikely results. This is the exact opposite of the 95% confidence interval, which refers to 95% of the most likely results. So as we're dealing with a standard normal distribution, the critical region is given by those set values of a set of for which. So these are the question set score, the 95%, and that will always be 1.96. Right, so that's going into this more too much. Okay? Now, so thus at the 5% level of significance, the critical region is then to the left of minus 1.96 and to the right of 1.96. Okay? Other levels of the next e.g. 10%, 1% can be spectacular in similar fashion to obtain the critical region critical values. And then try to decision here. Okay? Now, suppose the critical values are minus a Z1 and a Z, where Z1 is greater than 0. If the test statistic lies outside the critical region, so i.e. the minus is in between minus 1.96 equals 1.96, then we can say the result is not significant and we do not reject the null hypothesis. So we would add the AU. Okay? Hence the question is the test statistic is minus 1.84. So that means that within the region of 95%, so therefore we do not meet that. Your Finish leis an hypothesis at view. Which no okay again. Okay, part of the dungeon. If the test statistic T lies in the critical region, so i.e. is born there, so right, so the minus so at least we reject the null hypothesis and accept the alternative hypothesis. So for the example outlined above, at the 5% of the significant and minus 1.8 at the year value, we need a lower Finish less an hypothesis okay. Sample every keen, so we're going to release the sample element. So dice and then we have p-values. Now never going into p-values like before, just saying we test the bar zero made the jump function. We test the keen is tested 3 and then p-value I think we probably just turn over to. Okay, so just saying with keen 3 I guess quick listen okay. Keen 3 quick sharp. Keen 3 quick sharp. Right, so I'm afraid keen 3 quick equals sharp. Okay. So, kist over the heen. So, rhyme is free all of yet we okay. So, kist the heen, cart up onto quick. Kist the heen. Okay. Now, make it this in kist on shortness. There's a coal merchant who sells his coal in bags marked 50 kg claims that the bags have a mean weight of 50 kilograms and a standard deviation of 1 kilogram. A trade inspector decides to test the claim that the mean weight, about the mean weight, a random selection of 60 of these bags are weighed and are found to have a mean weight of 49.6 kg. So what is the null hypothesis, what is the alternative hypothesis, what is the test statistic for the sample mean, and then to is equal to 5% level of significance. So it's has me off level of heen and kist heen part heen. Now the null hypothesis, then you begin again to Michael, go for it. Then mean quadrumla quiga kg, so 50 kg. So it's the null hypothesis. Okay, so it's in very straightforward. It's mean. So the alternative hypothesis, Sheila. Not equal to 50 kg. BJ tugged to funny 0 to alternative going equal in right kernel, but just not equal to 50. Never na he at in valuation. Okay, you have to go a bit different. To go equal to BJ to the can, then darn can the right kernel, but just curling the region equals it. That is not equal to 50. Okay. Now, so in part of the door, the alternative hypothesis part of the 3, upper test statistic. Now, raised screen margin testing. So, testing go to mean quadranagaji. Karaha. The mean weight is 49.6. Okay, Jilla testing. Testing equal N. G feet sample. Shaska Moella. Agus. Right. So, to N quadrant Shaska. Agustin all the testing. Standard deviation is 1 kg. Okay. Now, these to majadinus and all this in the usage for your test statistic. So, the test statistic of this with the T quadrant a mean minus the mean error isgan standard deviation. Isgan square root n. Okay. Now, raised is in quadrant. So, raised to the fall carani punches minus quiga. Isgan heen isgan square root chaska. I guess just upper cinema the calculation. Right, so to minus 3.9 in the yard. Now, part journal IV. So egg Tin gillig vi sontas a funny significance na way sinead na way. Ag level quick fan gate sontas a. Test agus the kind test statistic in shan away task go set score go with cosmla 1.96. Okay, so task go set score cosmla heen punch in the shape. Okay, now reached task nash go minus 3 punch in yummy the art catch water was at Tina Timui around Timui. Okay, so task nash go in there Timui, so the T ni slew the test statistics ni slew na said score in the pressure is 1.96. Okay, so these tests are wide ni slew nam 1.96. So could you animate? So into requirement for regression minus 1.96 over the engine. Go let's go. The teeny slew now minus 1.96. So take your finish here. Okay. Flash and tin gilliger claim. Can you be? Claim. Carapata right. So to go your finish it, let's claim are yield to. Okay, agus locktar, agus locktar, let's HE, the alternative hypothesis. Okay, so near the mean weight 50 kg. Okay, catch the door, Jonathan door here, and this would be okay. Let's run with Drake catch over the tree. Solid in tip. Locking probably in the roadness there. Funny shot, right? Anyway, in the morning he gave me it to just died in green he was still hoping but you bugging up. Bugging say what? In morning, but right. Let's be sure the kiss the tree. I can't show right. Right. So kiss over the tree. A consumer agency claims that the average weekly shopping bill for families is €220. You decide to test this claim. You take a random sample of 80 families and determine that for these families, the average weekly shopping bill is €228 with a standard deviation of €41. Determine if there is enough evidence to conclude that the claim made by the consumer agency is not true, that at a 5% level of significance. Okay, so these touch me off here. So part of it he need to go into hypothesis. So go even when the horns catchers these are screwed, go she's the hypothesis. So the hypothesis and then you be getting into the mean cosmla. Yeah, it's a €3. Okay, so shin the hypothesis. Okay, the null hypothesis or shin the null so alternative hypothesis nial sha cosmla yeah it's a €3. Okay, now the rest J test going on all this the hooks are doing. So to mean cosmla yeah it's €8 to n cosmla artmo against the standard deviation gel kaijana cosmla karahin. Now nearly gel kaijana going to tamsha because it is a sample so shin s height or staff when you shin cosmla karahin. Okay, now to test this again cosmla yeah it's art minus yeah it's a fee is scan it is karahin S is gone square root n, so square root arpmo. Okay? Agus cushion is shard the calculate. Agus you to heen punch shard the care quick. Okay? So you to heen punch shard the care quick. Now it is task at a quick negate significance task equal T ni slew na cosma luja heen punch in the she ni small na cosma heen punch in the she. So T other and level suntasa. Okay, so T other and level suntasa. So the version Niel Gular finish flesh and right, one more chance. I'm just going to open my unique because there's some bugger. But yes. Elif, right, there you go. If the ILEIMH. Hayult. The complication my focus claim weave. New session weave, no? Think 10 nailif needs fair not going to be accused of lesson. Okay. Come you come to some maneri function. Right, anyway, so Niagara are finished lesson nailif I use to August lock so just we do not reject the claim. So shine fragment as a return. So you enter hypothesis or reject. Was okay? Sin question 3 G. Now question quick kind with p value and so just lay my free to p value. Okay. Now funny p value so we need to back if you got notes earlier in Caibidil figure. Okay, so just not right. So p value so show bala L, right? Now show bala L he got in other words, using thing. So an alternative approach to hypothesis testing. Now, having stated that, now out of this screw too, Pascal Minetti, the Jessa when you go, I guess, we had on in the long run to go in balancing, and we always tested for 5% now, the Billy Wayne always used the feed test. It's just very different to stage flow cost left. Out of the 3 with the idea, neither change. Ghost and hypothesis goes for other model test statistics. So now for these types of results, for the least he got we use the catch percent against the method, top to you Gene can be a user. So he got the function to Mijani Yenu, we said no he can keep testing. Okay? So this is the thing. Funny guess I went in little when you go you know honest math, I guess she just liked the deep test if you remember the paragraph. So this could mean Gene can be a Yenu unless we're going to test her use the deep test method then criteria. Okay. Now, having stated the null hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis and calculated the test statistic, we can proceed in an alternative direction to make a decision. Okay, so this involves calculating the p-value associated with the test statistic t. So the p-value is the probability of getting a result as extreme or more extreme than the actual value of t of t, assuming that the null hypothesis is correct. So for example, suppose the test statistic t is equal to 2.05. Now if it's obtained, then the associated p-value will rewrite to be d below carefully, over mod p-value or the same score condition, set score that's minus 2.25 against plus 2.05. Against more competition amount using the properties of the standard normal distribution, we can rewrite this as normal, and therefore you get the value of 0.0404. Okay, so for these we now look up set score less or equal to 2.05 in the formula table with this, and finishing at taking the p-value. So the p-value is dog percent, which is 0.0404. So in general, because the test statistic can be negative, we can write p-value of 2 by 1 9. Now that's a rubber off the BG into sample reduction. Okay, but most of the easy to understand from p-value only comes a dog 1 minus p of the set score less or equal to the test statistic. Okay, so the decision to reject or not reject an null hypothesis is based on a comparison of p-value with the level of significance of alpha. So if the p-value is greater or equal to alpha, then the result is not significant and we do not reject the null hypothesis. If p-value is less than alpha, then the result is significant and we reject the null hypothesis in favour of the alternative hypothesis. So basically what we do is take a formula solution to work out your p-value, and then we get the decision in the end. If there's any slew, then test statistic we reject the null hypothesis. If there's any small, maybe the R3 to let the A, and that's basically what it's for. Okay, so make the easy sample results in a nutshell. A food company claims that the mean weight of package of muesli produces is 500 grams, with a standard deviation of 15 grams. A random sample of 64 of these shows a mean weight of 496 grams. To calculate the test statistics, so these is the result significant at a 5% level of significance, as at a 1% level of significance. So, make it do hypothesis, null hypothesis, precade, not precade, and then lock the test score as this in column minus 2.13. Now, for these Venus shaft, the set score is going to be 2.13, minus 2.13. So these Venus shaft, the formula, goes to the below tab, leaves equal to 0.9834, which is at the formula is equal to 0.0332. Now, at the 5% level of significance, alpha is equal to 0.05. Okay, now obviously the 0.03 needs excluding this one. So as the p-value is less than alpha, the result is significant and we reject the null hypothesis. At the 1% level of significance, the alpha cosmos 0.01, and therefore the 0.03 needs small nation, so near the law to use this hypothesis. So next was on why when you p-value, take that 1%, 10%, 5% level of significance, or upper more right away, just by comparing to the p-value. Okay, so these trial tests have a quick insight. So in each of the following questions, you are given the mean, the claimed mean of a population, and the mean of a random sample n of size of sample and either theta the population standard deviation or s the sample standard deviation. In each case, calculate the sample statistic p and the p-value for the sample. So you have a quick chart, and then when you j, from the customers and Johnson will do it along, and that would be the good side of the house and the good rest of the people. Right? So just a quick Tashi off listed test statistics with the T column. So these merkin to and all this what you're doing, so the door you punch minus door you punch quick. The leak is gone, heen punch quick is gone square root 50. Expression start the calculator. Would any be figure finishing? He punch R to R. He punch R to R to she. Right. Okay, so 1.886 my here we have. Okay, now so So reach you mit the p-value na station. So the p-value, so lua p, codumla. So da bracket he minus the probability equal to set score ni sluna codumla test statistic. So reach station codumla da bracket he minus the probability equal to set score ni sluna codumla he punch r to she. Okay? So reach Caibidil shin obruma. So reach station codumla da bracket he minus. Now, gene probability equal running at 1.89. Because Caibidil hol guji you late 86 to be your tablet. So check out the lower tablet gene the set score to me for or gene percentage. So 0.9706. Right. Reach and then just question on the calculator. So you to da bracket he minus 0.9706 to bracket or da hot dimension communication. So to figure it that's 0.0588. Okay. Now answer question Michael. The main hypothesis at the 5% level of significance, so 0.05 or 0.0588 ni small. So could you answer shendu? Near finish lesson hypothesis are yield to. So that's basically it. What p lua p ni small na 0.05, that's for 5% level, then your finish lay yield to. What is any slew, tag your finish on, I guess you to me, I guess lock me an alternative. What's an okay again? Okay? Right. So, sing kiss the quick, run kern when you kiss the short. So, part of the heen through the T, codumla, so short and shin to 12734 minus dolly mila quick hit. The leak is gone. Mila quick hits a feet is gone square root 180. As you to da punching you is a quick. Okay, so part of the da, then p lua p. Codumla da punching you is a quick. Now, obviously, in your shake, quick beyond to go round up to 2.07. So, J for me finishing snake 9808. Right. Okay. So to 0.0384 which okay listen. So shin the pila at least J shin do nifa at 5% level something sa Tashani slew so we tag your finish lay you to you can no J for me like 1%. Ni small so near your finish it. You can do yeah, so that's basically what it's on. Okay, so you can change different percentage levels just to get a p value. Okay, right. When we drag G catch over the Lee Johnson Road Kern, so driving GJ. Okay, catch over the J. So a fashion magazine claims that the average adult male waistline is 89 centimeters with a standard deviation of 6 centimeters. A sample of 240 adult males is taken and the waistlines are measured. This shows an average of 90.1 centimeters. To calculate the sample statistic for the sample, determine the p-values for the sample statistic. I guess is the result significant to 5% and is the result significant to 1% level of significance. Right. So Mahashmi Jafla Keshevri J Hedwi. páirte bhí híniu tú 2.2 árta céthe. Ok? Páirte bhí 2 calculate the p-value. So the p-value, p codma 2 hín lúide p far said níos lúna codma 2.árta céthe. Snéad 2.84. .9977. Okay, so the p codma agus you 2. Nemni punchy nemni cehead the she. Okay, so a part over the 3. What the alpha codma quick from gauge so nemni punchy nemni quick. So task going go all nemni punchy nemni cehead a she ni slew na alpha. So go shot. So take a lure. Ten taru sontasa hoklas right. So te and taru sontasa. The result is significant. Like level quick from gate. Okay. Part IV is the result significant at 1%. Agus rééis tá alpha codma nemni punchy nemni hín, tá nemni punchy nemni cehead a sé ní slú na alpha rééis, so rééis sinna tí tá sé ní slú na p lua, so rééis tá an táda sontas a rééis. Sontas a ag level hín fan gyd. Okay, the question is hinjig doig Jonathan doi. Doig rubber different, so just jenny hinjig doig from your ball from you. Well, the quick one, but just jenny doig and as then you'll rubber ball be a cushion mid ray. Okay, so sell couple of bomb chicken. So Kirsty Doig, there's a aptitude test for children of a certain age was standardized some time ago and to have a mean of 100 and a standard deviation of 15. Recently this test was given out to randomly selected group of children and the mean score was recorded at 101.6. No record was kept of the number of children tested. Oh, right, so what is the least number of children tested? The result shows at a 5% level of significance that the population mean is unlikely to be still 100. So therefore, right, so tasking so the mean codma cade poiste ten mean of the sample cade the heen punch she ta n rod to magic quartu so sin question mark I guess the standard deviation a quick. Okay. Now upper mark T scores test statistically so cade the she punch she luigi cade is gone quijig is gone square root n. Okay, I guess the sin call of codma. So when Kate the mass Kate the heat punch she so you to heen punch she is gone quijig. Now the reason is the range of contention rod kernel and made for square root n is gonna quijig. Was okay. There's the reason why you to heen punch she ran to quijig. You to art is going sharp quick, so you to art square root n is going sharp quick. So just 5 magics in it. It's in the set score or the T score. Okay. Now to my question, Lua at a 5% level of significance. So test going. What is the least number of children tested? So quick from gauge is in 1.96. So there's the T ni small na 1.96. Okay, so raised to me go lock 8 square root n is gone sharp and quick, ni small na heen punching the she, and then just soft. So to art square root n, ni small na 1.96 maybe for sharp and quick, due to Kate cara short. Square root n, cause my Kate cara short is gonna art, so to n, ni small na so by céad cead a seacht rantar ort agus square sin agus út trí chéad trá seacht punch sé cethe. Okay, so the variation and luas lu the end agol we cosma 3 héad trá ort poist. Oops. Now, muadach wat more than muadach to just call you that's an example for the which is okay our structure test statistic probability in again composition of muadach the hinish and would testing be good to get him up the from to Louis to get a quick revision for Jahan was taking and then obviously the market okay. And then tracking sugar and revision for the 52, and then tracking negation is then large revision of the one. What the question here is in the beat was if I left a magoti shop, how did the floor look? Be my sheet tracking the 15 or 4 seconds. Okay.
No, tell me she can't be like 11, 12 and 13.
Oh, that's random. I hope they can increase. It's 50-50 chance. 50-50 chance of it in the weekend. Yeah. You can leave it there. Well, I think that is a problem. So